Hello again guys, welcome back to my channel Gardening Life in Sweden. Today we're going to cook some white beans with tomato sauce and cabbage. I went to the garden today to get some cabbages. It was raining heavily, so I didn't have the chance to take a video of it, but look at my cabbage. What we call that, the larvae has been eating them, but as I said, because it is raining and I didn't have the chance to check the cabbages and the kale today, so I'm going to check it tomorrow. So I just grabbed one cabbage and then I went home. So let's start the cooking, guys. So first we're going to chop some onions, and look at this. The onions are very tiny. These are the onions that I cut or I trimmed, and I think maybe I did wrong. I read that if you trim or cut the onions, it will be more, the bulb will be bigger. But look at this, maybe I shouldn't cut all the way because I cut every leaves of it, but look at those. But anyway, it's okay to use them anyway. I harvested some, so these are the one I'm going to use it. And then we're going to have some garlic too. So we're going to put oil. This kind of food is a comfort food for me. So ngayon, lalagay natin yung onion at saka bawang. Tapos ilagay na natin yung karne. Dito, iba pa rin ang lasa. The taste of the food, even if you cook exactly as the one when you're cooking back home in the Philippines, I find the taste is not really the same as the one when you cook it in the Philippines. So I don't know why, but I find it different anyway. So yan. Ngayon, we're going to put the beans inside. And then we're putting a little bit water. Tatakpan natin, and then we're going to let it be like that until the beans is really soft. Yan, kumukulo na yung beans natin. But it's not soft enough, so we'll continue to boil it. And what you see here, I'm making some spaghetti sauce. And look guys, this one is tomato puree. This one I bought a big can of tomato puree, but I cannot, when I open it, I cannot just give it like that because it's going to have mold. So what I did is I put them in a plastic bag or the freeze plastic bag, and then I just put an amount that I think it's enough for me when I needed it. So I just like that, and then I tie it there, and then I put one more here, and then I tie them back and put it in the freezer, because when you need, if you just like now, I am going to use tomato puree for the spaghetti sauce. So what I'm going to do now is just to cut this one, the amount that I'm going to use, just like that. And then the other one I'm going to put it back in the fridge, so I'm going to use it when I needed it. So now I'm going to just take the plastic bag out of I'm going to take out the tomato puree, right? And just like that. So guys, while we wait for the beans to cook, we're going to cut the cabbage. This will be enough, and the half I'm going to keep it. So while we waiting, ipapakita ko lang sa inyo guys yung ampalaya. This is my ampalaya. I got it from my friend, and I put it in a bigger pot here in the kitchen, and then I let them climb. Look at that. I put this string here as a trellis for the plant, so they can climb over through the curtain there. And it's flowering. It's very hard to plant or it's very hard to succeed with ampalaya here, or the bitter gourd, because of the cold weather. So I decided to put it like this. And I have this one. Look at this. These actually are Benjamin ficus. I got it from our tree here at home. I cut 5 pieces and then planted them, and everything is doing well. I am going to transplant them later on with a bigger pot, but we don't really have the time yet, so I'll let them be like that. And here, these are the tomatoes that I harvested from the garden. I harvested them green because I wanted the energy to go to the rest of the small tomatoes, so that's why I harvested them and let them be here, because if you put it here, they're going to continue to ripen. So yan guys, I think okay na yung beans. Tignan natin. Malambot na siya, I think. Ngayon ang gagawin natin, we're going to pour the tomato sauce. Ayan. And then I'm going to use 1 cube of nor, just like that, and then white pepper. I'm going to ganyan siya. And then we're going to cover it again and we're going to wait a little bit. Tapos ito yung spaghetti sauce. Nakagawa na ako ng spaghetti sauce. And as you see, yung spaghetti sauce dito is ibang-iba sa atin sa Pilipinas. We don't use hot dog in a spaghetti sauce here. We just use the ground beef lang siya, and the tomato sauce and a little bit heavy cream, just like that. We don't put any sugar or sweet ketchup. It's just a tomato sauce. And I am cooking rice too. Matagal na akong hindi kumakain ng rice, and I am really craving for rice, so I just wait for this one, and then I'm going to eat this with rice. Nagluto ako ng spaghetti kasi my daughter wish for spaghetti, kaya nagluto ako. So yan. So I think this is ready. Ready na siya guys. Ngayon ang gagawin natin, ilalagay natin yung cabbages. Yan. Lagyan natin yung cabbage na ganyan. Ganyan lang siya. And then we'll wait hanggang sa maluto yung cabbage. Isasara na natin ito. Ganyan. Tapos tatakpan natin. Papatayin na natin yung apoy niya, and then we'll let it be like that. Maluluto yan siya because I have to wait for the rice. So yan. Tapos na tayo sa ating beans with tomato sauce and cabbage. And ito na yung kanya, yung spaghetti sauce sa spaghetti. And of course, dito sa bahay, hindi ka mawawalan dapat ng tinapay. Kailangan talaga may tinapay. And yan is sauce. This is the green tomatoes and the onions sauce. And this one guys, I want to show you this one. This one is actually a rhubarb and raspberry stuff that I made, and then I put some mint inside, and it is really tastes good. I am going to show I am going to upload the video later on how to make that juice. And look at the dahlia, just because it's raining a lot yesterday and today, so the dahlia actually, anong tawag niyan, bumagsak siya dahil sa ulan kasi mabigat siya. So nakita ko kanina when I went to the garden, and nakita ko na tanggal siya, or ano bang tawag niyan, nabali, kaya kinuha ko siya. So kain na tayo, kain. So yan. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again next time. Bye bye.